Playgroup Environment Related Activities Poson Poya Day. Hello my dear children, hope you all are doing great in the week of Poson. Children, first of all, who can tell me what do we normally do during Poson? We go to the temple, offer flowers, we observe Pansil, we light oil lamps, we decorate our houses with colorful lanterns, and some people give themselves too. Why do we do all this during Poson? It is because Poson is a very important day for Buddhist people in Sri Lanka. And the reason for that is Arahat Mahindagamanya and his disciples came to Sri Lanka with the great gift of Buddhism on a Poson Poya Day. That is why we celebrate Poson annually during the month of June with utmost respect and gratitude. So the arrival of Arahat Mahindagamanya to Sri Lanka is known as Mahindagamanya. Now I am going to tell you how Buddhism was introduced to Sri Lanka. One day, a king called Devanam and some of his men were out in the woods to do some hunting. What is the name of the king? King Devanam. And then a lone deer was seen, and the king prepared his arrow to hunt the deer. Suddenly, while the king was chasing the deer, he got separated from his men, and he was left alone in the woods. While he was in the woods, he heard someone calling him by his name. The king was very surprised to hear someone calling him by his name, because King Devanam was the king who was ruling the country at that time. So no one had the courage or the permission to call the king by his name. When he was looking around, he saw something very bright up on a rock, and to see, there were some monks standing on the rock. Upon seeing the monks, the king even forgot to hunt the deer, and the king was very curious to know what is going to happen. The monk with a glow was Arahat Mahindagamanya, and the monk asked few questions from King Devanam to test how wise the king was, and also to see whether King Devanam is wise enough to understand the words of Lord Buddha. And then the Venerable Arahat Mahindagamanya began to share a teaching of the Buddha with the king. The King Devanam was enlightened by the teachings of the words of the Buddha, and he became a very noble person and started following Buddhism. And as a result of that, many people started to follow the Buddhist teachings, and that was a turning point of the Buddhist culture in Sri Lanka. Children, I hope you all can understand how Buddhism was introduced to Sri Lanka. Hope you all learned the story of Mahindagamanya. Children, if we all live according to the words of the Lord Buddha, I am sure we all can live a very meaningful and a happy life. Have a blessed Poson Poya Day, children. Thank you and stay safe.